All right, everybody. Let's see if the game comes in. Do I have mic audio? Yes, I do. Welcome to the stream. We're going to be doing Elden Ring, of course. And I got to go through offline, or not offline, but off screen here. I got to Alt Tab out of here, and I need to make sure that this is coming through on all of my platforms. It looks a little weird on Kick right now. I want to see if that's the case with the other games. Restream looks fine. So I'm going to close that out. Twitch. Yeah, Twitch looks good. YouTube's up and going. It's Kick. Kick is having a problem. Let's try and stop the stream to Kick and start it up again. I don't know. It looks like it's running and then it flashes to a stream ended screen. So I guess maybe we go without Kick today. I don't know if it's really going to come through or not, but I'm not going to wait around for it. Okay. I switched some settings. Oh, maybe this is what's giving Kick a problem. I am transmitting at my native 1440p. I noticed that my stream yesterday, it looked good on Rumble. I went back and watched the replay. Not all of it, I scrubbed through it, but the visuals, graphically, it looked good, whether I was in motion or not. YouTube, it doesn't. YouTube, it gets blurry and muddy whenever I start moving around. So I have moved up to sending the encode in the native 1440p, and depending on the respective sites to reduce it down to their resolution. Like I think Rumble only allows for 1920 by 1080p, for example. So we'll see how that goes. If that doesn't work, like right now, actually, YouTube is telling me that because I've kicked it up to 1440p, that 8,000 kilobyte per second is not enough. So I don't know. I've got to play around with things. But we'll see if we can maybe incrementally make changes in order to get to a good stream and a few episodes. For now, we're going to go ahead and go back over to Castle Front. I am using the Milady sword now. At the end of last episode, I tested that out and thought it was completely amazing. I really, really like it. It's fast. It's it has combo attacks, basically. Let's see, is this the direction I'm supposed to be moving in? Yeah, this is where the giant was. I killed the troll. And I killed the troll yesterday. Oh, there's a side. I haven't even checked that out yet. Okay, so we're going to be investigating this new territory. Oh, yes, I have been here. What? Try that again. Dang. See, it's those combo strikes that end up stance breaking so strongly. Let's see, I should probably go ahead and get a great rune going. There we go. Okay. Things are moving quite well. I really love this light greatsword. Reiterating from yesterday, it does not hit nearly as hard as the Bloodhound's Fang, but just in practice, it seems to be very, very good. I climbed this yesterday and I got a talisman. What talisman did I even get? I don't think it was that. It wasn't. I'd probably be better off actually looking in my talismans, because I don't have very many talismans on hand. Oh wait, is this it? No, it wasn't that. Okay, let's go to equipment real quick. It was this. I'm pretty sure this is the one that I grabbed. Raises resistance to the last element suffered. No, it wasn't. Man, I don't know what it was. I don't remember. I'd have to go back and look at the stream. Okay, let's just press on. I don't want to hold things up. I already kind of pause and talk a lot, so I want to try and keep a pace going. I don't pause and talk a lot, but I'm kind of I'm a little bit prone to it, so I do it sometimes. In this game, it's not really as pronounced as some other games. Aha. A challenger. Oh, it broke. He broke my stance. I need to learn how to go ahead and line up a crit strike. I'm not very... It's not in my intuition to do that yet. Loyal Knight's Cookbook. What does it do? Royal Magic Grease and Drawstring Royal Magic Grease. Okay. I feel like I missed some loot. Like there were bodies up on cliffs that I was supposed to grab and I've not grabbed yet. I think they're below me. Like, maybe over here. Or did I grab this one already? It's that body. That body right there. How do I get there? Oh, I would have to drop down? Can I drop that far? I think I... Yeah, I don't know, man. What about, Okay. This was the smart way. Oh, never mind. There was no way really up here, I don't think. It's just there's another piece of loot. Okay, then we drop down here and we continue on. This is the way we were going. TGIF, everybody. I hope you had a good week. I had a good week. Cancel cross message. Erdtree fragment. Past couple days have been really good, especially for me. And I had mentioned to you guys a while ago that I moved rooms, and that I like my new room a whole lot more for where I have my computer set up. But we got into summer and it was blazing hot. Well, I just had a fan installed. So the problem I would run into is that whenever I stream or I record, I close my door. Well, that seals everything off, and the heat generated by my computer just continues to build heat up, and the ventilation doesn't seem to be enough to keep up with that. Like, I can't seem to pump enough cold air in. I don't know if it's because we don't have enough, like the AC is not adequate for that kind of heat buildup or what, but the vent coming into the room doesn't put enough AC into the room to offset the heat being built up, and with nowhere for the heat to go, it just keeps getting hotter and hotter. So I have a lot of fans going in the room, and I have good airflow, and as long as my door's open, the return on my house's AC unit is right outside that door, and it sucks all that hot air out. But again, whenever my door is closed, whenever I'm streaming or recording, it's a problem. So I just had a very, very, very quiet Panasonic, I don't know what to call it. It's like a reverse vent. It sucks air out of the room. It's like what you would find in a bathroom, except it's super quiet. And I had that installed right over where my computer sits. And I just turned that sucker on, and it deals with the vast majority of that heat issue, so that the past couple days have been terrific. I'm very pleased with how things are working. And then there's just certain, for the nation that I live in, certain events that have been unfolding. I would even say global, actually. There's events happening in Europe too that have been very exciting developments for how I see things. I've been real pleased. It's been a great few days. I accidentally ended up down here. I guess there's not anything to do but to just continue exploring. I don't want to do that. I know that hole is there. I will come check that out. I want to continue to scout around that area and see if there's anything I missed. Then we'll drop down that hole. Okay, so I've looted everything here. We should have the big knight right there. Can I get a backstab? No. Dang it, I've missed everything with the blocks. Timing was off. Ah, how did he get through? Okay, so he hits really... He can go through my block with certain strikes. That to me is good to know. Because I'm sure we'll see that with future enemies as well. Oh, I didn't roll through that? Ah, that follow-up. I lion clawed him. That was something I forgot to do. Off screen. I was supposed to research what kind of a weapon art I should put on this weapon. Okay, so I did. There's nothing else to see up there, so really, kind of a waste of time. If I were recording these, I probably would have edited that out. Darn it. Okay, once again, I gotta... pop one of those. Okay. Leap across the gap and get to the roof. There's a piece of loot there. What's the other direction? Also, how far of a drop below? Is there any ledges? I don't think so. There's that little guy right there, but not something we're supposed to hop onto, I don't think. I don't believe I'd be able to leap up onto that from there. I don't think so. In fact, I kind of suspect that we would get pushed off by the water. There would be some kind of almost like a force field script at work, and it would launch us out and we'd fall to our death. That's what I think would happen. I believe we're supposed to go this way. Okay. Starlight Shard. Sometimes I wish I could zoom out. Is there a balcony to drop down onto? That looks like a lengthy fall. Man, I got doubts. Yeah. It's supposed to come from that direction. Okay. I want to hold off on using my my great runes until I figure out what's going on. Wow, they took a chunk of health for one bite. Maybe it was 2 bites. Go ahead and passively gain that hit points. Maybe I am supposed to go up there. Oh, that rock kind of does lead up. Oh, okay, my bad. Nice little hideaway place. For some reason, that made me think of Last of the Mohicans. Remember when they enter into the cave behind the waterfall? That movie had such beautiful cinematography in it. Just really, I don't know how, it's the lighting. But the scenes in that movie are, they inspire a sense of awe. Mm-hmm. Yeah, whenever I stance brake, I need to be critting. There is a strategy that you can carry around a plussed up misericord for the high crit damage if you're revolving around stance braking. I might need to take a look at that. Okay, that's this opens the gate. Soldiers coming? No? I guess they're not that inquisitive. Okay, so that way is now open. Darn it. Plus we get the iframes. Maybe I should go ahead and pop another one of these. A minute. Okay, no candy. This is the way that we have left. Okay. Whoa! We get some health back. Oh. Seems like somebody's casting at me. Darn. This could be bad. How do I get up there? There's two of them, I think. You gotta be kidding me. Because I deflected off of a wall. I keep using these great runes at the worst effing time. I get nothing out of them and then I die. F, Tucker. Okay. I finally waited on a crit. Okay. So, my idea is to blitz past these casters and get up there to the perfumer. Oh. Damn, he had actually kind of a lot of health. Really? Okay, I feel better. Okay, so it was only 2 of them, not 3. Is this a boss fight? Moonrithal Carrion Knight. Ouch! Oh, I tried to get the block up, but I was already locked into the animation. I forgot to use consumables there. That was my bad. Okay, I know where I'm going. I don't think I'm going to pop a great rune. Oh, felt like I almost got run off the cliff there. I still got the Blessed Dew Talisman on, so I'm slowly regenerating health. If I can stay that way. Darn it. Oh, it is 3. I'm not 100% that I have to take this guy on the roof off. I don't know if he'll have line of sight on me in the boss battle. I don't think this dude... I don't know. I probably shouldn't leave him. Okay. 10 health potions. Let's go. That was a farging mistake. No, was that a mistake also? It might have been. We'll just get what we can. Okay, well that turned out well. Oh, pop one of these. And swap this for this. Okay, here we go. Try to recover runes. Oh, that sucks. Uh-oh. Well played by myself. I'm gonna go ahead and congratulate myself on that one. Luis, how you doing, man? Julius Smith, how are you? Got new messages here. Let's see. Luis says, hi, Aesop. Still going with Milady. Already leveled up. I actually don't know if I leveled up or not. No, I haven't paid for any more levels, but I do have enough runes, I think, to level up, and we just beat a boss. Yes, Milady is my new sword. Julius says, hey, yeah, I just followed you. How are you? By the way, I do some crazy artwork. Yeah, so do I, Julius. Mind if I can share it with you? Just want some suggestions. Kindly add me on Discord. I don't think I'll be doing that, Julius, but you take care. Seen a lot of those messages, kind of know what they're about now. I haven't ever gone to actually comply with what those people request, but I recognize the language. I make my own thumbnails, so I'm actually being sincere whenever I say I do artwork. Oh, America, I beg, embrace your child and give us a sign. How long must this holy war stretch on? Yeah, this guy even looks like a crusader. Totally does. Rolano's cameo. Let's check it out. Enhances attacks executed after maintaining the same stance for a while. Talisman featuring a gallant portrait of Rihanna, the Twin Moon Knight. Enhances attacks executed after maintaining the same stance for a certain length of time. Engraved as a reminder of the unparalleled devotion of those who left their homelands to serve Rihanna. By your leave, we will accompany you wherever your lunar vessel takes you. Hey, thanks, Luis. Luis said great fight. Got the Mesmer Soldier Shield. This should be a medium shield, right? Yeah, medium shield. Got the Soldier Greaves and the Soldier Armor. Oh, and we got the Moonrathil's Night Sword. Now this scales with Intellect. Great sword embedded with blue glintstone, the favored weapon of the steadfast Carrion Knight Moonrathil. Moonrathil was the Twin Moon Knight's Chamberlain. She was also a friend to the trolls who served the royal family, and proudly wielded their weapons as she fought arm in arm with her gargantuan comrades. Tremendous phalanx. Skill of the enchanted troll knights creates a defensive arch of enormous magic glint blades overhead, which automatically attack nearby foes. Follow up with a strong attack to chain this skill into a lunging thrust. Not bad. And I want to give this cameo thing a try. What will I replace? These are my defensive ones. I don't want to replace those. These both are offensive. So we've got greatly boosts attack power of skills. So that's going to boost my my Lion's Claw. Enhances charged spells and skills. I think I would rather keep this one. So let's swap out Shard of Alexander for Rihanna's cameo. Enhances attacks executed after maintaining the same stance for a while. I am hoping what that means is that I'm maintaining a sword and shield stance, or I'm maintaining a two-handed stance, or a dual wield stance. You see what I'm saying? Well, when we look there at the buffs, it appears I do have an arrow up indicating a buff versus a debuff, and that looks like a picture of the cameo that I just equipped. So I'm thinking the difference in stance is not between one-handed and two-handed, but between one weapon and dual wield. That didn't seem to do anything. Whoa! I was not ready for this. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Okay. Jeez. So I would swap this out with the Bloodhound's Fang, and now this would be... Well, that should be two curved swords, but we're not seeing... Or is it this? No? That should be two curved swords. Okay, well, at any rate, I don't see that buff going away, so I'm not really quite sure what's triggering it and what's not. I'll have to maybe look that up on a guide. Go back to Milady. 100% far and away my favorite weapon right now. No contest. I didn't get the crit. Whoa! Not there either. I've never made a crit build, and so I've honestly just always been a little bit hit and miss on landing crits, whether I'm sneaking up from behind or trying to take advantage of a stunned enemy. Oh, from up top, okay. Shoot. Can I open that gate? I assume I can. I thought I'd get around the corner before I got tagged. I don't know how I would take him out. I guess I would have to use ranged, which I do have. This is a good time to practice that. Okay. Running low on health potions. See, he didn't crit again. I don't know if I'm hitting the wrong button. That's what I mean, like I've never played a crit build, so I'm kind of like, I'm not real practiced on it, so I don't even know if I'm hitting the right button. I thought it was the right bumper button. Are you gonna come up this way? That would be great. Darn it. That poise. They have very high poise. That was an accident, but it turned out good. That was the lion's claw weapon art at play there. Okay, been through there. What do we have here? Imbued sword key. Okay. Oh, another fight. Big fight. Let's go ahead and pop this. And, let's see, that's a frozen pot. Oh, shoot. What is it, Gotta get out of here. Gotta get out of here. Because I need to cycle over. Oh, shoot, I went too far. Oof. Ugh. Shoot, shoot, shoot. That was the wrong thing. Oh, no, I'm out. That's what it is. Okay, so I got what I got. That's gonna hurt. Yep. Oh, man, that's too bad. That's just not enough health potions by the time I got up there. That's a long ways to go, man. Might be worth it to go ahead and pop one of these now. Oh, I can't believe I didn't get that before. Oh, never mind. That was a dog I killed, not a drop. Might lose runes here on this little run. I think the good news is I might be able to run past an awful lot. Like, I think maybe all of these guys. Ooh, this is risky if I end up being wrong. How far will they chase me? Well, that dog is chasing me a long ways. The humans don't look like they did. They look like they only go so far. That's the same guy, isn't it? Yeah, dead dog. What am I missing? I went the wrong way somewhere. Okay, this is where I meant to go. Is there anything around here? I don't... Oh, yes. Oh! Oh, that's right, because this is not a whole passageway, it's just a room. Okay, so I did come this way. Now, right here, we have this guy up on the roof. And now I should be able to stay on this level after I take this guy out. Instead of going down, I believe I can just go across here. I definitely aggroed the guys down at the bottom. Oh! Okay. So, nobody following, right? No. So now we're in a much better position to fight. I can get my runes, thankfully. Shoot. Dang. He spammed it. Oh, I was trying to get Lion Claw off. Huh. Seems challenging. I've beaten this guy before, so I don't know why I'm not really doing that great here. I think if I can make it back and not lose my runes, I'm just going to treat him like a boss and pop everything I've got. All of my incantations to strengthen my buffs and stuff. My weapon. Really? Get that guy. It wasn't targeting the right dog. Shoot. Kinda lost a lot of health there. This worked before. I only have to take care of the dog. Okay, so it is the right bumper button, but kind of happened randomly for me. How? Okay. Oh, you know what? I wonder if Bloodhound's Fang would be better for that fight. Because I'm not getting a lot of shots off. See, the thing on Milady is that it's very fast. let's give that a shot. Okay, so that means... Let's see, I'm gonna do this. Do this. Okay. That one hurt. He caught me full with that. Oh, he got me? Darn it. Here we go again. I got you, sucker. Okay, now that I've finally gotten past that. Elevator. And a site of grace, thankfully. And we should be able to level up. Not quite, but I have runes. Somewhere. What are you? Watch. Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't have very many runes. I guess they are giving... The runes that drop here seem to be auto-activating. And that's why they're not in my inventory. What was that one? Oh, here we go. Let's use one. See what it does. Plus 500. Okay, now how many did I need? I need about 8,000. So that's going to be 16 of those. Okay. Or it would be. I want to try this large one that I have right here. Oh, it tells me 12,500, so that's more than what I need. This gives 7,500, and this gives, whoa, 15,000. Well, we're going to use one of these. And one of these. Which should allow me to level up. Yes, it does. And I was starting to... I was going with dexterity. 587. I get 2 points there. If I go strength, I also get 2 points. So I will go strength. And strength also increases my shield well, my shield damage. We're not doing any damage with the shield, but I think it also affects how much we can block. Like how much stamina you have, how many times you can block before your stance broken. But I don't remember for sure. Somber Smithing Stone 4. Where would we go from here? Up these stairs. Can you call me your mimic? No, I could not, Luis. That fight did not give me... There's a little ghost symbol that shows up on the left, kind of where the lion's claw is showing up. It'll be like a bell icon indicating that you can call your summon. And I don't think it was present on that fight. Oh, we got a boss fight. A boss fight. Yes, okay. Then this. Okay. Should be ready to go, and now we can call the Mimic. Alright, now this is Rihanna. This is the actual one in charge. I hit the wrong button there. Oh, darn it. Oh, no. Wow. Oh, that's your ass. Oh, that's impressive. Get out of there. Get out of there. Oh, she's hopping around with me. Oh, that looks dangerous. Oh, wow, I tanked all of it. I think the swords were having a hard time deciding who to hit. Wow, what an impressive boss, I gotta tell you. Like, we kind of made short work of her, but that's because Mimic Tier's just flipping OP as all get out. One of these days, if I ever feel like I got good at this game, I want to do a playthrough with no summons at all and see what that's like. But we took her down. That was pretty awesome. It's not very often that I curse during a stream, and that one got it to come out. Like, that was not a I'm frustrated kind of curse. That was a cocky, you know, I'm gonna beat you. Like, I can already tell I'm better than you. Or my circumstances here with my Mimic Tiers better than what you can handle. Okay, so this is where I came in at. Yeah. We got the grace site. And then that opens up this, and this, I think, is opening up... Like, there's a grace site out there, but I think I already have it. No. Skadu Altus, we're in a new territory. Okay. I didn't expect them to put two grace sites so close together. Hey, friends. What are y'all up to? How's things going? I'm out here just slaying bosses.
Hello again. Did you meet my compatriots? They're quite the congregation, from places as far and wide as you can imagine. Doubtless it'd have all come to blows at first glance, were it not for the charm kindly Miquella put upon us. This is what allows us to serve together, the work of a living God.
Interesting. Ask about horn scent.
Wondering about the horn scent, are you? True enough. In any other circumstance, he'd be at our throats. Long ago, Queen Marika commanded Sir Messmer to purge the Tower folk, a cleansing by fire. It's no wonder the horn scent holds the Erdtree in contempt. That aside, man is by nature a creature of conquest, and in this regard, the Tower folk are no different. They were never saints. They just happened to be on the losing side of a war, but it's still a wretched shame.
Man, how much truth is there to that? That's like actually kind of a prolific statement, I think, or profound, I should say. You got so many people in the world right now. There's like this ideology of victimization that exists, where people feel like anything is justified because such and such happened hundreds of years ago. You have a few variations of this. And so they're coming from the perspective then that nothing evil happened before you people showed up. That kind of a mindset. And it's like, how historically illiterate do you have to be to actually believe that that's true? That's, I don't know, that's a one half step shy of full-blown retarded, right? and so what she said there about the horn scent, they were never saints. There is no people group on this planet that have any claims to being saints, across all or most of the ethnicity. Like you never did nothing wrong yourselves. Holy smokes. Some of the positions held these days in the face of what currently exists. The big one that comes to mind for me, like I said, there's a number of them, and they're all equally miserable. But the big one that comes to mind for me is people screaming about slavery. And there's actual slavery happening in countries that are populated and controlled by the same people complaining about slavery, or blaming all their ills on slavery. So how much of a contrasting conflict of, what do they call that, cognitive dissonance does that make up? That's just an example. Like I said, there's a number of stances out there depending on what group you're part of. These are the worst things that I would never join a group like that. I think it would make me weak, internally. It would make me mentally and psychologically weak. I would blame everything that happened to me in the world on somebody else, and I would never seek to try and overcome circumstances through my own means and ability to rise above. I think, that's what I believe. I've got a life also, and it's life experience and things that I've had to overcome. So there's some ability to apply some thinking in that regard. What does this teach us? Seek me to the east if you wish to pursue the way of the warrior. When you find me, you will challenge me to a bout. There is no need for words. Oh, this is going to be the martial arts thing, I think. Yeah, it said it was from a monk. A letter bearing a terse message and an illustration of a monk, his hands held together. If the quality build supports that, we'll probably give that a whirl also, once we're able to. Let's talk to this guy. This is one of the horn scent.
You have a knack for timing, my fellow. I found the site of a new cross. Take this.
New cross map. Okay, check inventory. Okay, so we have that. Did I actually touch this? I think I did already. Abandon here my heart. Ah, okay. That's different than what it said before.
We are all utterly captivated by kindly Miquella. It is what binds us together.
Okay, so let's make sure that...
It is what binds us. Wondering about the horn scent, true enough? In any other circumstance, long ago, Queen cleansed. It's no wonder that aside, and in this regard, they were never saints. They just happened to be, but it's still a wretched shame.
They were never saints. They just happened to be on the losing side of a war. See, let's not. There are parallels. I just spoke about them. There's real world parallels. I'm just talking about the game now. They have a legitimate grievance. Mesmer came here and conducted a quote-unquote holy war in a means that is anything but holy. That's why it says that there were no songs written about it. This is not something they were proud of. They would rather, talking about the Golden Order, they would rather this just disappear rather than it being preserved in history books and stuff. They want it to be a footnote, not an expanded topic, right? That looks like a tree sentinel. So there's a legitimate grievance, but the idea, any kind of idea that his people try to present themselves as people that were living in complete and total peace, that did not invite war whatsoever, or that had never done anything in their lives to warrant such a naked aggression upon them, is false. They themselves in their own history have plenty of examples. I think that's what's being insinuated. Plenty of examples of naked aggression on each other. That's what I would guess that. We've not been told that, but I would infer that just based on how people groups work. Show me a place on this continent where people of the same ethnicity and belief structures came up and were not at one point or another at war with each other. You can't do it. It doesn't exist. It's part of human tapestry, part of the human tapestry. So when we look at fictional games, that's how we're able to understand things. If this character had been made, this is what I'm positing. This would be, this is a theory. I'm putting it on the table. And this is where we'll wrap it up. We're going to go ahead and call it a day for right now because I'm at an hour and a half. And that seems to be kind of my limit whenever I'm doing a daily stream. I would suggest that in this fictional tale, if that has drawn us in, right? It's very immersive, this world. That's why everybody's playing this game. The story really draws you in. Well, how does it do that? It does it through empathy. It does it through things that you, as a human being living in the real world, can empathize with through your own experiences and what you understand about history and how we got here from there, so to speak. If they were to make this horn-scent race some sort of utopian, peace-loving people that never experienced anything with war ever in their life and were suddenly besought by a creature like Mesmer and had no way of defending themselves, I'm not saying that it would be a bad character, because I think you can find that in something like the Avatar. You do end up rooting for the little guy, right? And then they learn about war and they learn how to fight back. And you're behind them because they have kind of this righteous cause, right? But what I am saying is that I don't think it would be nearly as good. I think we can connect with them more whenever we understand that they have their own problems. They have their own bad history. They have character issues that they have to overcome too. And that will, in the end, if this ends up being one of the good guys, make him look more heroic than it would have otherwise. That's what I think. All right. Let's, before we wrap it up, let's go see what this dude on this mule can do. Is he any challenge for us? Or can we completely waylay him? I want to get that map fragment also. He is one of those mounted knights. Oh my goodness. minute. I gotta wait for the second one then. Alright. Just kind of learning how he does things. What? Well, that was a fight. It's because he's really tanky. It felt like I was wrecking shop against him because I was getting in so many more shots than he was. But you saw it, man. He just connects with one, and he hit me once or twice, and it took half my health. Was there a rune there? Yes. Oh yeah, I want to get that map fragment too. Okay, I got the rune. I like good stories, man. I like good story writing. That's why I'll talk so much on some of these subjects when they come up, is that it really sparks something in me. And it makes me appreciate the game. That one of those big fire guys, I don't know. I haven't taken one of them down yet. So Elden Ring's been a really good story. There is some stuff regarding Miquella that makes me a little bit nervous, and depending on how it pans out will determine whether or not I stick with this game. But, and just because there seems to be a trend in gaming that is going in my direction, a harmful way for society. But this game, Cyberpunk 2077, which has its own load of crap in it, but it makes sense in that world. You know, really, really well-written stories. I don't have to agree with everything. If I can see that if a story resonates with me more than it causes discord, then I usually like it. All right. Let's go ahead and sign off right here then. Again, I'm Aesop Grimm. Thank you for coming by the channel, everybody. Luis, thanks for the comments, and I will see you all later. I'll have to check the stream quality afterwards on the replay and see what it looks like, particularly on YouTube. It could be that I really need to amp up the bits per second, or kilobits per second, which I think is at 8,000 right now. I also have to investigate Kick. Now, I did get messages from a spammer on Kick, so that indicates something's going on there. But me streaming at 1440p might not be working for Kick, so I have a few things to discover, and I will just continue trying to make the stream quality better over the next several episodes. Oh, look, we're at 245,000. Let's see if we can get one more level. I think I've got the runes for it. It's going to cost me close to 300,000. 291. Inventory, where was that? 15,000. Right here. 12,500. 15,000. You know, I might not actually be able to do this, but since I've already committed myself, we're gonna pop runes. I'm close. I don't think I need 10,000. How many do I have on hand? 287, actually, yeah, 297. I shouldn't need 10,000. Where are those little ones at? Got a fragment. Here they are. Let's just pop all these. What's that lead to? Well, 11,000. Okay. Well, Or fine. That's fine. Okay, I'm going to need more fragments before I can scale up to level 5. But we should be able to... That's 2 points. And the same, so let's plus up on strength. Oh yeah, they're going to be the same because our weapon is BB scaling. Whereas the Bloodhound's Fane was CB. Okay, that's it guys. I'll see y'all later. You guys take care.